So as of now, like officially, he's been ruled out, as you know, of this T20 series against South Africa. These two games, he has gone to the NCA, and we are awaiting for the official confirmation on the next steps. So as of now, officially, he's only ruled out of this series, but we'll see what happens over the next few days. And once we get some official confirmation, then we'll be able to share that with you. Like I said, I honestly haven't gone deeply into the medical reports. I mean, I rely on the experts to tell me what it is. They ruled him out for this series, and he's being assessed. What happens in the future? You know, obviously, till he is completely ruled out, till I get official confirmation that he's ruled out, we will always be hopeful, right? We will always hope for the best, just for us as a team, but also for Jasprit as an individual. We will always hope for the best. I think we've been very clear about the kind of skills that we want in the 15. I think for me that is really important, the kind of squad that we picked to the World Cup. You know, barring injury, what were the kind of skills that we were looking for? Different kind of bowlers, different kind of certain batting skills. So all of those things, I mean, without going into obviously too much detail, I think to be honest, we have always been very clear about it, and I think to a large extent we managed to get everything. Not everything will be perfect, you know, at times due to injury and due to very many other factors. But I would like to say that I think in terms of the skills in the squad, everyone being fit as we go ahead from here on in, I think we are quite comfortable that we've got all the skills that allow us to play different combinations and different kinds of 11s based on the different wickets that we might get in Australia and the different opposition. So, you know, I think that's really important in a tournament like the World Cup. You play on 5 different venues or 4 different venues in our case in the league stage, and then hopefully onwards, and you play against 5 different teams. So you really need to have that, you know, a little bit of versatility or flexibility in your squad that allows you to change up things if you need to against a particular opposition. So, but you know, I think injuries are part and parcel of the game. I mean, they happen. It's everyone is trying to make a really good effort to minimize the injuries as much as possible. I think we really work hard with our sports science team here, in the squad here, and even at the NCA, and we work with them. We take their advice. We do the best we can. We try and manage their workloads. But in spite of that, I don't think there's a team in the world that can say that they don't have injuries at all. So it's part of the game. I think we play the game a lot, playing it all the time. People are going to get injured. I mean, I think Harshal's a really mentally strong cricketer. You know, he's a fantastic cricketer, and if you just look at his performances over the last 2 years, I mean, they've been absolutely phenomenal for the franchise that he plays in. Even in international cricket for us, I think he's bowled some really good spells. I think he's preparing really well. He's practicing really hard. It can happen. I mean, he's also come off. He's also come off a little bit of an injury. And it's it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. But I thought, I think we're very happy with the way he's progressing. He's going really well. And the more and more games he plays, the better it will be for him. It was just unfortunate that he has 6 weeks off, due to injury. I mean, it's a little unrealistic to expect us to keep playing the same guys over and over again. You know, I think some of the changes or experiments, as people like to call them, are sometimes forced upon you, right? I mean, if Bumrah doesn't play the last game, it's not because we are experimenting, but because he gets injured. Sometimes we have to give people a workload break. When we played all the same 11 in 5 matches against South Africa in June, if you will remember. The 5-match series against South Africa, we played exactly the same 11 every single game. People were saying, why don't they change the 11? So, I think we can't win in either way. Whatever we do, people are going to say that. But I think in the group and in the team, I think we're very, very confident and very sure about what we've been doing. I think sometimes it doesn't seem very apparent from the outside, but there are a lot of things that, the people outside won't know, right? What is the niggles people are having, how we need to manage players. In the group, I think the communication has been very good. In the team, the communication has been very good. So I know that sometimes there can be a bit of noise outside, but in the group, I think people have been given a lot of clarity as to why certain things are happening.